So for these boxes today, let us see about display information. Once you turn on the motorcycle, or the display information or features you can get from the front part of the motorcycle. So from my left handle, there are two switches. The first one is this one, which is ignition switch, this one, and then this one is a light switch. So if you turn this one, the light goes on. On the left side of the motorcycle, there is a horn, this one, and also on top of it there is a blinker control button. So if you turn to the left blinker will turn on, as you can see right there. That's the front left blinker, and this is the left rear blinker. And if you turn this one to the right, it activates the right blinker, the right front blinker, as you can see and here, and the rear right blinker right there. But if you press down like this, if you press down, all the blinker goes off. And then this one controls, like if you want the high beam or if you want the low beam. That's the other button. You can get it on the left side of the handle. But also there is another button here. So this is pass button. So if there is other driver in front of you, like he or she is using like the high beam, you can communicate with him or her by double pressing this one, which changes the amount of the light in front of it. So that's it about the front part of the displays. On here near the dashboard we have another display. So the right part of the display here, it shows like if the bike is in neutral or the bike is not in neutral. So right now the bike is in neutral, but also if I turn on the indicators or the blinkers, if I turn to the right, you can see it indicate there. If I turn to the left, you can see on the other side of the display here. So this is the small digital display which you can get from the Boxer Bajaj. On the front top right, another feature, there is this speedometer. So on the speedometer you can see two things. The first one, it shows the amount of the kilometer which this bike or this motorcycle has gone so far. But here it shows number of speeds from 20. I mean, it comes from 0, 20. Here is equivalent to 30. There is 40. There is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120. This motorcycle, as you can see, the top speed indicator is 140, but actually it doesn't go up to that speed. Because of what? First, this motorcycle is a commuter bike, so there is air resistance, but also there is electronic limiter which is installed on the engine, whereby it limits the speed. If you reach 120, the top speed it may go up to 130, but it won't hit 140. And that can be also affected depending by the weather or the condition of that day, especially on the noon time when the temperature increases. It also affects the amount of, or it affects the power of the engine. On the right side we have another display. The right display, it indicates the fuel gauge. So right now the tank is almost full, not actually full, but is almost full. And here it is in the middle of the tank, and down here on E, it means that the tank is almost empty. On the right side of this oval display, it shows gears. So here is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. So that's a little bit about the other features, like you can say digital features, you can get from this motorcycle. So thanks guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe, share, and comment about this video.